Hi Taurus, welcome to your December reading 2022. My name's Jackie and my channel is Romany Tarot. So let's start with a couple of oracle cards and see what's happening. Just see the energy. See what energy you're in. Possibly for the month of December. We have two cards here. I'm going to take the first one that fell. Okay, so you have the number one. Okay, so isolation or a threat, fear, run or face it. So something that you're keeping yourself, a reason why you're keeping yourself isolated. Something something feels fearful for you, something you can't seem to face. Okay, so you're sort of locking yourself away for some reason or another. Okay, something feels very very challenging maybe for you. Okay, so it's all about not running from your fears and facing your fears, Taurus. Okay, so that's your first card. Right, let's see what the Moonology deck has. Right, let's give these a shuffle. What do we have for Taurus? December. The month of December for Taurus. Maybe you're avoiding something, Taurus, in some way. You're avoiding a conversation, or you're avoiding a person. Hiding from your fears. Hiding from something you can't seem to face. Let's see, what do we have for Taurus? Meditate and contemplate. Okay, so we have the Pisces card here. So this is new moon in Pisces. This means that you need to take time out to think about things. Here, maybe think about what you're going to do about this situation that you feel that you can't face. So, yeah, just sort of think on it and sort of relax. Try to relax and not fear facing something in some way. All right, try not to fear it. Okay, Taurus? All right, I'll leave that one there because there's not enough room. And let's just pull one from this deck. What do we have? What do we have for Taurus? Taurus, what do we have? Maybe that card as well is asking you to go with the flow about something. You know, just take it as it comes. Taurus. Okay. Okay, so we do feel fearful about something because you do have the scythe here. So it's something sudden, quick. Some sort of trauma. So maybe some sort of trauma from the past that you had to deal with in some aspect of your life, Taurus. Okay, so we'll look into that a bit further. Let's have a look. So I'm going to pull some tarot now. feel for some of you, if this is something to do with the past, something that you've dealt with in the past, I just feel that you're fearful of facing that sort of situation again, or going through the same situation again. Okay, let's have a look. Let's see what the cards have for us. Not too many, but I'm going to take these two on top. Okay, so that come out in reverse. I think I'll take that one first. Yeah, I think I'll do that layout, past, present and future. Okay, I feel for some of you Taurans, don't feel that you've been, if you are a mother, you know, whatever, I'd say a mother figure, or if you are a mother in some way, don't feel guilty about the past. You know, sort of now in your current position, I'd say take control of your life with the Emperor there. Alright, let's just see what we have in a future position. There we go. Okay, so your first card for the past position is the Empress in reverse. It did come out in reverse as I turned it. So I feel for you fearing something that happened in the past, something to do with your, as a mother, I would say as a mother, don't, as I say, don't feel that you've been, I'm just saying for some of you out there that you've been a bad mother in any way, because you haven't, you know, you've had to deal with something that was pretty traumatic in your life, all right? Now, secondly, I'd say in the current position, this is about, you know, sort of taking control of your life and sort of, what they say, stepping up to the plate in some way. And then we have the Chariot. Sorry, that's the Emperor in your current position. Okay, you do have straight off the back, you have 3 major arcanas. Okay, so this is something pretty, as I say, major. You know, this isn't something small. This is something that goes beyond that. It's something a lot more. So I don't know if you're feeling this sort of regretfulness about your past, about things that may have happened in your past, as we all do. We all go through these things. But now you sort of like, I feel for some of you, you're in a lot, say a lot better position now than you probably have been, or felt that you was, you know, you value yourself a lot more now, Taurus, than you probably ever did before. You know, you sort of like undermined yourself in some way with that Empress card in reverse. You know, sort of sold yourself short, or just undermined yourself and lacked in confidence about, you know, anything, you know, about your situation, whatever that may be for you. In the future looks very promising. You do have the Chariot, so this is a card of fast moving, also a card of sudden movement as well. It's also a card of being pulled in 2 directions. So this is about getting in the driver's seat, especially next to the Emperor, and sort of taking charge of your own life. And you know, you're your own boss as well, you know, your own boss. So you're in the driving seat. You choose the direction that you want your life to go in. Okay, let's pull some more cards. Okay, your second cards here on the table, you do have the Page of Cups. So maybe I do feel that some of you are dealing, or you are dealing, you know, you have children, or you have a child, or something to that respect. And it is a card, you know, a younger person. So you have possibly, some of you have got a younger, possibly even a male, you know, like a son. It could be a daughter as well, but somebody who's very sensitive. Okay, so you've got to be careful what you say and what you do around this child, because they take everything, you know, sort of They may seem like they're not paying attention, but really they are paying attention. So you've got to be careful what you say and what you do around this child for some of you. Okay, so just be careful of that, because that's under the Empress in reverse. So maybe you don't realise what you're saying sometimes, and of course it affects, you know, especially if there's children involved, it might affect children later on, or it has done, because that's in the past position. And also for yourself as well, Taurus, something here about maybe you heard or see too much as well in your own past. Okay, just give me a moment. Okay, we do have the Five of Cups here under the Emperor. So I do feel some of you are feeling some sort of loss. It could be a father figure, feeling loss over a father figure in your life. You know, your father or a father figure. But also a card of regret and sorrow. Okay, so loss, regret and sorrow. So I feel very strongly here that this is about you not being able to, I wouldn't say not being able to move on, but it's about not seeing what you have. You know, it's about dwelling on what you've lost and not concentrating on what you have now. Okay. Okay, so with this Chariot card, we do have this Knight of Coins. Okay, so we're looking at something, taking a little bit cautious. Okay, so although you're in, as I say, in the driving seat, you're taking control of your life and you're moving forward in some way. You know, you've got a sort of positive direction of where you're going here in the future. You know, it's there. But you're not rushing anything, and that's Taurians all over. They don't rush. They're very laid back and they do things in their own time. So that's very appropriate to see the Knight of Coins here for you with that card. So that means that you've focused on doing something, and you're not going to be swayed into changing your mind or following, you know, you're going to sort of do your own thing, you know, do it your way sort of thing. It may take time, and it may have taken some time to reach this stage, but you are progressing in some way. Okay, Taurus. Right, let's have one more card. So we have a mother figure here. So you have a couple of women here. I say women, men, doesn't matter, you know, your gender. But because we do have the Empress, she is a feminine energy, of course she is. And she represents Venus as well. So, you know, we're looking at that sort of nurturing and growth sort of area. So you was lacking in growth as well in the past here. Maybe you had trouble with paying attention as well, especially maybe we're going really far back now, maybe at school or something, or a child, even now a child has trouble concentrating. Okay. Very sensitive, picking up on very sensitive energy here on this side. And of course you do have the Queen of Cups, so we've got all, you know, apart from the Empress, we do have cups here on this side. You have the Five of Cups, and then we have this Queen of Cups. Again, somebody who's really, again, paying attention to focusing maybe too much focus on one particular thing. And of course, she can get mixed up, you know, or he, you know, can get mixed up in their feelings as well, sort of wrapped up in their own feelings. So that's something that's in the past position. Okay, so let's move on here. So now we have the Queen of Coins reversed. Okay, so the Queen of Coins in reversed can be, it could have been a mother figure in your life, or it could be somebody who is maybe a little too controlling, especially with that Empress there in reverse as well. And now we have the Queen of Pentacles. So somebody who is trying to, now how can I put this? So we have an energy here where somebody is completely trying to, I don't know, run your life. I don't know, try to run your life in some way. They're over motherly. They could be over the top, over motherly, over protective, and also very controlling. So we have a very controlling, a little bit of possessive energy here as well. All right, I'll come back to that. Let's have a look. Okay, so we do see a change because we do have the Wheel of Fortune. Now this is your fourth major arcana card now. So this is definitely a change coming in here, especially you're changing your direction. If we see the wheel changes direction, you know, although it keeps going round, it's about, you know, the change and the cycles in life is constantly changing, okay? So you're changing your direction, especially with that Chariot card. You're not rushing, you're not rushing anything, and you're doing it in your own pace, okay, Taurus? I would say for any of you Taurians from the past position, regrets about something that happened in the past, something about, I mean, this could be to do with your creative side as well, with the Empress in reverse. I mean, it's not tapping into your full potential of what you could have really done. So you're looking back at regrets of the things you missed. Maybe you missed out on a good education. Maybe you missed out on motherhood. Maybe, you know, this could be anything. So please do keep an open mind. So you're feeling regretful about something from the past. Maybe some regrets over a mother as well. Maybe you could have been closer to a mother figure. Let's have a look. But the changes you're making now with regards, because we go from the Empress reverse to the Five of Cups to the Wheel of Fortune. So the regrets you had in the past is bringing about this change in you. So anything that's happened, it's like, you know, you're not going to repeat that pattern. You know, you're going to make positive changes for yourself. And it doesn't matter how long it takes. You know, you're prepared to sort of take control and make the changes for you that you need. Okay, so let's not forget this, meditate and contemplate. So, you know, do think over on things that you want to do. Think about them. As I say, take all the time you need to do the right thing for you, Taurus. All right. So that's really nice ending here in the future outcome position, you know, sort of improvement. I see a lot of improvement here going into the future because of what you've been through in the past. It's changed your direction and your attitude going into the future. And that's really lovely, Taurus, okay? So that's what I have. I won't make them too long. So I do hope that resonated with you, for some of you in some way. Remember, it's not going to be for everyone. And as I say, have a lovely Christmas. Lovely Christmas. I will be back probably, you know, in the new year with your January readings. And as I say, goodbye for now. Take care and God bless. And I'll be back very soon, Taurus. Thank you for listening. Bye.